No, I am not putting on my cape. However, I just needed to come on here because I seen you, and of course you're always you always look good. You do. But I can see through you. So I can see to your core. And I seen you were tired. So tired. You're so tired. Let me remind you, okay? Because I have to constantly remind you that you are great. You are amazing. You are spectacular. You are beautiful. You are just, did I already say magnificent? So anyway, yeah, I know it's like here I come running to give you all these compliments, but that's what you need. All right, that's what you need. I'm sure you get these compliments from the whole world, but it's different when I compliment you. So yeah, it is. That's how I feel. But I was looking into your eyes and I was like, oh, you're so tired. I just want to hug you. I really do. I just want to hug you. I want to hold you. Okay? I feel like you need to be held. All right? Just calm down, lion. Calm down, lion. That's really what I be giving when you be on your rants. But it's a rant. However, it's more than a rant. You're tired. Okay? Always remember though, you ain't got to explain shit. Okay? You don't have to explain shit. All right. And you've been doing this long enough to know that. All right. So soon as you stop explaining yourself, sooner you'll, just be greater. Okay. Greater. You're already great. And I don't know if you cried, but it kind of looked like you did cry today. Okay. And know that it is okay for you to cry. Okay, I feel like you did, and oh my God, if you did, you're beautiful. Okay, you are beautiful, and it is okay to cry. All right, you need to let that out. And of course, I'm not a man. Okay, I'm not a man. I'm not. However, I am a woman. Okay, and I am a human. I am all sorts of things, and I know that when I have a good cry, it helps me. And I know in this world, we as women ourselves, we teach our sons and, daughters as well not to cry. Big girls, that song, Big Girls Don't Cry. Shout out to the singer of that song. I fucks with you the long way, even though I don't know your name right now. You're not, the song is important. You're not just as important as the song. I'm just using you for this moment. So anyway, big girls don't cry, right? And it's so crazy. When I used to listen to that song, Big Girls Don't Cry, I would be crying, listening to that song to stop myself from crying. But big girls, they do cry. Men, women, we cry, and it is okay to cry. So when it comes to mothers, we do a lot of our crying in the showers. We try not to let our children see us cry, but, we cry. We cry. And I remember growing up, I seen my stepdaddy cry. He cried because of my younger brother, my brother right under me. He hurt his feelings, okay? And I seen him get emotional. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a Pisces thing, but, it's just men need to release. Men need to cry. Men need to feel. It is okay for you to feel. I want you to know that you are doing fucking amazing. Men, women, whoever is tuning in to me at this moment in time, in life, in space, you are doing amazing. Continue to do amazing. It doesn't matter what the world thinks of you. How do you feel about you? How do you feel about you? Huh? How do you feel about you? You really got me all emotional and shit when I seen you. I got a little emotional. I did. And I know you were, I just felt you. I felt you. And I was like, look at my baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Yeah, you my baby. You are. You are. And it's okay for you to be that to me. So I'm like, let me go. I just want to hug my baby. Like, hug my baby. My baby. Okay, but anyway, I just, you just feel. And it's okay to feel. All right? It's okay to feel. It's okay to cry. Your eyes are heavy. Okay? They're heavy. Don't let this world break you down. Don't let these public opinions detour you from your righteous path. All right? Don't do it. All right? These are just opinions. People are going to feel how they fucking feel. That's the personal problem. That's a personal fucking dilemma to those people. And I know you want to reach so many people because you have this big old heart. And you really do. You do. You do have a big heart. People don't see that. They just see, you're sexy as fuck. So they see your sexiness. I see your sexiness as well. And yeah, I'm just saying, I see all of that. But, I look deeply into it. And I just want you to know that you are spontaneous. I don't know. Be spontaneous. Okay? And you make me feel, I don't know, I just like, I love it when you express your emotions. I love that. I do, I love it. It's I don't know, just makes me want to just squeeze you. I learned that earlier this year, or it was later last year. I was talking to a lady, and she worked at a high school at a point, and the high schoolers would, how high schoolers be, how you were in high school, how you were, your emotions, and you're going through puberty and things of that nature, and you're dealing with whatever you're dealing with in your household and things like that. And then you go to school, and then you're dealing with whatever is going on in school, peer pressure and things like that. And she told me that, she would hug the high schoolers. She would squeeze them, give them like a bear hug, like a you know what I'm saying? Like a real, like, I'm here for you. And at first, the students were, oh no, we're teenagers and things like that. That's how they felt. We don't want hugs, especially the ones that were not getting hugged in their household. You know what I'm saying? Though that is foreign to them, being hugged and being able to express truly express theirself, because they're always being told to go to your room, or what are you talking about? And it gets to voices being raised and people shutting down. Okay, so that's enduring, that gesture, that kind gesture of her, hugging these students, hugging these children. That was something that was needed. I thought that, that made me love her. To this day, I still think about that. You know what I'm saying? To this day. And I think about it because we all need a hug, and we all need love, and we all need to know that we are being heard and being seen, and we are being appreciated, even though we get into our moods and we say, oh, I don't care, fuck these people, I don't care, because we don't get it, but we need it. We truly do. We need that affection. You need that affection. All right. So that just really made me feel so different, because I thought about that. I thought about me growing up and how I needed that. Hugs. That shit was foreign to me. You know what I'm saying? It was so foreign. Didn't get hugged. None of that shit. How was your day and things like that? None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's for a complete stranger who's really not a stranger. That's a stranger because we don't know. We don't know them, but we really do know them, right? I feel as though my soul knows you. I feel like our souls, they know each other. And, so when I see you emotional, my soul is like, I just want to hug you. I want to hold you. I want to let you know that you are doing fucking amazing. All right? I want you to know that. I want you to remember that. Okay? Remember that. Don't let this world break you down to where you feel less than. You are beautiful, okay? Everything about you, okay? Everything about you is beautiful. Don't question yourself. Don't question your worth. All right? Don't let the world, cause you to question your worth, okay? All right? And I know, we forget. We fall off, but we don't ever really fall off. Okay? Shout out to J motherfucking Cole. Fun fact, I inboxed J. Cole and I was just so emotional when I inboxed him, and I'm getting emotional right now thinking about when I inboxed him. And I just told him how much I appreciated him. I appreciated him for, people like me. I'm getting emotional. Thank you, J. Cole. This is not about you, J. Cole, but you always get me in my fillers. I always get emotional when I think about J. Cole, and then I get to whispering like this. But I just really appreciate him. It's just when I look at him, I see him. His self. It's his eyes, it's his soul. It's that mirror. And I just told him I was going through some things. That's what I told him. I said I was going through so much, and you helped me so much in some dark times. And I just, I told him thank you, and I appreciate you for that, for helping me through those dark times. In life, we come in contact with people who we feel like are total strangers, but we are placed in each other's life to uplift one another, to remind one another who we are. I'm reminding you at this moment, okay, of who you are. Remember who you are, and remember why you started it. I know you sometimes you question yourself, and you're like, why am I continuing to do this? I've showed you myself. I've taken off everything. I'm out here butt naked showing you exactly who I am, and you're still looking over me. You're still treating me as though, I am not who I am, right? You're still disrespectful as fuck. You're still not understanding. Do you see what the fuck I've been doing for years? Do you see how I've been putting myself on the fucking line for fucking years? Do you see that shit? And you're still disrespectful. You don't appreciate me? Huh? You don't appreciate me. You know what I'm saying? I know you feel that. I know you have those moments to where you're fed up. You're fucking fed up. You know what I'm saying? But understand that you, at the end of the day, you're great. Okay? And we feel fed up all the time. It happens. We get fed up in life. It does. When we feel like we're not being appreciated, we're not being seen. When we feel like we have done so much, and it's like, where have your eyes been this whole time, right? There's nothing I do appreciated. You feel like unappreciated and things like that, but you are very much so appreciated. And the best thing you can do for yourself is appreciate you and who you are, and know that you are a warrior. Okay, it's that warrior spirit in you that won't let you stop. It's that warrior spirit in you that wakes you up in the AM, in the morning. It wakes you up and it tells you to do this, and this, and this. All right, allow that warrior within you to feel. Okay, feel yourself, feel those emotions. All right, take some time for yourself. Really, take some time for yourself. just felt like you needed to hear that's like a little ear orgasm. So I love you so much. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to the world around you. I will be back this week because I feel like you need me now more than ever. That is exactly why I was placed on your path, to remind you of who you are. Again, our souls are intertwined. We know each other deeply, deeply. And I know, when you are feeling down. Okay? So, anyway, I love you. Be kind to yourself, especially yourself.